Hey, what's up guys? You ever been in a situation where something just felt off? Like maybe a friend, partner, or even a coworker is pulling strings behind the scenes, but you can't quite put your finger on it? Yeah, you might be dealing with someone who's trying to control you, and we're here to help you spot it before it gets out of hand. Today we're talking about the 9 subtle signs that someone is trying to control you. Let's get into it. Sign 1, they guilt trip you. You know that person who always makes you feel bad for not doing what they want? Like if you don't hang out with them, they hit you with the, "Oh, it's fine, I'll just be alone all night." Yeah, that's guilt tripping. It's subtle, but it's a classic control move. They make you feel responsible for their happiness. And if you're always the one feeling guilty, guess who's pulling the strings? Them. Pro tip, healthy relationships don't rely on guilt for getting what they want. If you feel like you owe them something just because they say so, it's time to step back. Sign 2, they make decisions for you. Ever had someone just decide things for you without even asking your opinion? They're like, "Oh, I already ordered your food or I signed us up for this thing, don't worry about it." Thanks, but I can make my own choices, buddy. Sure, sometimes it's nice if someone takes the lead, but when they're making all the decisions, it's less about being helpful and more about control. Pro tip, if your opinions and preferences always get sidelined, it's time to speak up. Your life, your choices. Sign 3, they isolate you from others. This one's sneaky. They might not straight up forbid you from seeing people, but they'll make little comments like, "I don't know why you hang out with them," or "Don't you think they're a bad influence?" Slowly but surely, your circle of friends starts to shrink. The goal here? They want you all to themselves. Isolation is a major red flag that someone's trying to tighten their grip on you. Pro tip, if someone's trying to keep you away from your support system, ask yourself, why do they want you alone? Sign 4, they keep score. You ever feel like every time you make a mistake, they bring it up forever? Remember that time you forgot my birthday? Yeah, well, that's why I'm still mad at you. Keeping score is just a way to keep you in check. It's like they're holding every little thing over your head to make you feel like you owe them. Healthy relationships are about moving forward, not keeping tabs on each other's mistakes. Pro tip, if someone's keeping a scoreboard in your relationship, it's time to erase that thing for good. Sign 5, they make you doubt yourself. Here's one that'll mess with your head. They constantly make you doubt your own judgment. They'll be like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" Or, "I don't think you understand the situation properly." They chip away at your confidence, making you second guess yourself all the time. And guess what? When you doubt yourself, you're more likely to rely on them for decisions. That's control, my friend. Pro tip, trust your instincts. If you feel like someone's constantly questioning your judgment, ask yourself why. Sign 6, they give you the silent treatment. Ah, the old silent treatment. Instead of talking things out like adults, they shut down and refuse to communicate. It's basically emotional blackmail. "I'm not talking to you until you do what I want." This is their way of punishing you for not playing by their rules. It's a power move, plain and simple. Pro tip, don't fall for the silent treatment trap. Communication is key in any relationship. If they can't handle that, it's their problem, not yours. Sign 7, they twist your words. Ever feel like no matter what you say, they turn it around on you? Like you say, "I didn't like that movie," and somehow it turns into, "Oh, so now you hate everything I like?" This is straight up manipulation. Twisting your words makes you feel like the bad guy even when you didn't do anything wrong. It's a way to control the narrative and make sure they come out on top. Pro tip, stand by what you say. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for having an opinion. Sign 8, they demand constant updates. Ever have someone who needs to know where you are, what you're doing, who you're with, like all the time? They're constantly texting, calling, or asking for updates on your every move. It might seem like they're just being interested, but this level of checking in is more about control than concern. It's like they need to keep tabs on you 24/7 to feel in control. Pro tip, you're allowed to have a life without giving constant status reports. If they don't trust you, that's their issue. Sign 9, they make you feel like you're walking on eggshells. You ever feel like no matter what you say or do, you're gonna set them off? Like you're walking on eggshells around them, just trying not to upset them? This is a huge sign someone's controlling you. They've got you so worried about their reaction that you're constantly on edge. That's not normal, and it's definitely not healthy. Pro tip, if you're feeling tense or anxious around someone all the time, it's worth stepping back to see why. So, there you have it guys. 9 subtle signs that someone's trying to control you. Remember, a healthy relationship, whether it's with a friend, partner, or even family, should make you feel free and respected. If you're seeing these signs, it might be time to rethink that relationship. If this video helped you out, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let us know if you've experienced any of these signs or if you've got any tips for dealing with controlling people. See you in the next one.